We are live again. So today I just decided to talk about this word, catching cruise. Most most time we hear Nigerians insult people, insult leaders, insult countries, especially Ghana. And when the Ghanaians react, they will turn around to say Ghanaians are too serious. They are just catching cruise. In their mind, they think that they will use anything to make money, to a point where they will belittle you, to a point where they will make you look small of yourself just because they want to make money. And when you complain, when you react, they will say they were just catching cruise. So today, we are going to know the origin of the word catching cruise. And we are going to know when it becomes offensive and when it is a cruise. Let's go. The word catching cruise was originated from Nigerian pidgin mixed up with the local language, metaphorically. And where they get that word from was from the English word that the family will go to have the cruise rides in the on the water, and they'll just relax and have fun with family gathering and feel unbothered with life. So Nigerian metaphorically drafted that word having fun in the cruise at the sea, and they are using it on social media to bully everybody. So this is the language of a criminal. Yes, catching cruise is a language of a bully. I will tell you why I said that. So let's define the word catching cruise. The word catching cruise means it is that the two or more individuals vibing together with a common understanding that it is just for fun and not for harmful, insulting, or deceptiveness or deceptive. That is what the word catching cruise means. Let's define it again. It is when two or more individuals are vibing or having fun together with the common understanding. Underline the word common understanding. With the common understanding that what they are doing together is just for fun and is just for cruise or for a vibe. But the moment it becomes violent, it becomes harmful, it belittles someone, it is no longer cruise. It is now bullying and deceptiveness. So it shows that if you make a joke with someone, or if you indirectly insult somebody, and when the person becomes offensive, and you quickly turn around to say, "Oh, come on, you don't know what you don't take a joke. I'm just catching cruise." That is not catching cruise. That is an offensive word. At the moment it become beyond a joke, it is no longer a cruise. You hear a Nigerian say, "Well, Ghanaians doesn't know how to take joke," and they will sit they will sit on the television or their channels or the Facebook, and they will insult Ghanaians from head to toe. And when Ghanaians react, they will say, "Oh, we're just catching cruise." That is why from the beginning I said catching cruise is the word of a criminal and a bully. Spreading rumors, that is when it becomes offensive. If you are spreading rumors or lies about other people, and you turn around to say it's a cruise, you are a bully. You are saying something that would destabilize somebody's confidence and belittle another person. You turn around to say you are catching cruise. You are a bully. And now point number 3 is that it is a form of manipulations or manipulative use of humor as an excuse to avoid accountability. You want to avoid the accountability of your action. That is why you quickly said you are catching cruise. You are manipulating people. You insulted somebody. When the person reacts, you manipulatively said, I am catching cruise. No, you are using that to avoid accountability of the wrongdoing. You are avoiding your wrongdoing. You don't want to be accountable for it. That is why at a point catching cruise become manipulative. And point number 4, cruise can become offensive when it mocks people like elderly people, leaders, or groups. For example, cruising or making fun of someone's job, someone's culture, accent, it crosses from humor to ridicule or bullying. So you don't just come on social media and say, oh, so and so is a cleaner, oh, so and so is this, so and so is this. You are not catching cruise. Somebody you don't even know, you are catching cruise with the person. If you are catching cruise comes with when the two of you agree and understand that this is what we are having fun with. You don't just pick a random person and go and sit on social media saying that you are having cruise with the person. Even when the person personally said, I don't like what you are saying or what you are doing, you still insist that the person doesn't take jokes because you are catching cruise. That is not what catching cruise was meant for. Catching cruise was meant for friends to share the common idea and laugh over it. But if you are laughing about something that someone standing by you doesn't see it funny, it is no longer cruise. It is, you are now bullying the person, or you are now bullying a group of people. And that word was originated from Nigeria, so you should know what they meant, that word come from. Because if you go on social media on daily basis, you see Nigerians insulting their leaders, insulting everyone around them. And when they try to say, oh, they don't know how to take jokes, we are just cruising. And I see a lot of Nigerian bloggers say, oh, most of Nigerians vloggers come online to just catch cruise, and Ghanaians are angry. Our Ghanaians and Nigerian bloggers you guys are talking about have understanding that what they're about to say online, they all understand that. They all understand that it's just for fun. As long as that common goal is not there, you are not having cruise with Ghanaians. You are bullying them. You are ridiculing them. And you are expecting them to just take it like that. So a lot of us these days, we use the word, oh, I'm just catching cruise, without knowing what it means, without knowing when it becomes it cross from being fun to bullying. You cannot be bullying me and turn around to say you are having fun with me while I am not smiling with you. And someone can actually sue you for making your video saying you are catching cruise. You'll be catching cruise, but you'll catch cruise in the courts. So these days, you guys have to be careful. People have started suing. Okay, people have started suing people who come online to say I'm catching cruise. If you're catching cruise with me and I am not aware that you and I have that agreement, I can actually sue you. So you guys should be grateful that Ghanaians only come to complain without taking actions. Otherwise, a lot of you will have lose your bank accounts just for one word you have said. So if Nigerians can generate this, amount them, that means the group or the country Nigeria, they understand each other that this is what we'll be doing. This is what we'll be catching cruise. But the moment you cross it to other countries, you are no longer catching cruise. You are trying to find trouble, and that trouble will meet you. And when they begin to react, you turn around to say, oh, they don't take joke. Nobody take joke that they are not prepared for. Nobody take a manipulative joke. Because you guys doesn't want to be accountable for your action, you came out with that word just to get yourself out of trouble. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. Oh, I sound like a crybaby. I don't sound like a crybaby. I'm just being honest. That is the problem of you Nigerians. You don't want to to take like to listen to the truth. The truth is just like a bump on you people. Whenever you hear the truth, it's like they are pushing the hot metal in your in your mouth. That is so difficult for you people to swallow. They say I'm crying, wow, wow, wow. I don't cry, wow, wow. I'm not a crying baby. I'm just spitting the facts. I'm telling you people the fact. And whether you take it or not, very soon, just go and install somebody and they will start suing you. I'm only telling you what is upcoming. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll come back later today.